Hi guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to share a recipe on these sweet baked buns. You can also make them savory filling. So to that we're going to need some warm milk, active dry yeast, some sugar, flour, eggs, melted butter, salt, and an egg for egg wash, which for later. Okay, so first we are putting our warm milk in a bowl and sprinkling some dry yeast, and we're gonna cover and let that kind of rest a little bit for about 5 to 7 minutes. As soon as that time's up, we are adding 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna blend that until it comes together. And then we're going to cover and let it rise for about 45 minutes in a room temperature place. If it's cooler, it might take longer. So it rose like this, as you can see, beautiful. So now we are going to whisk in our 3 eggs and our 1/4 cup of sugar, our melted butter, and salt. So, and then now we're going to mix this up a little bit. Now we're going to use our dough hook and put this into our machine to do the kneading. So we are gonna apply the hook, and about a cup at a time, or about a half a cup, let it blend together at a medium low speed is okay. Just don't add too much, so you know when to stop. And you know when to stop when the sides stop being sticky to the sides. So, and let it work, get it all elastic, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. It's coming together, as you can see. Doesn't stick to the sides anymore. No more flour needed. I'm just gonna work this out. It takes about like 15 minutes. Just so you know, if your machine won't be able to do it, because I think my machine started to smell. It probably needed a rest. But you can use, help it out by using your hand to knead the dough or whatever. But yeah, see, it's all like perfect now. Elastic and perfect. So now we're going to cover this and let this stay until it like double, triples in size. Probably triples, yeah. So it takes about an hour or two, as you can see. Whoa, that's big. I almost looked like it got big 4 times. So now we are ready to work this out. And my husband's going to help me out with this. So we have the dough. Now we have the filling. I'm going to do sweet filling. I have some diced apples, some jam, cranberry jam, sugar, egg for egg wash, and some canned peaches, which I diced. So there goes my husband punching that dough. Yeah, so flour the surface just a little bit. And we're going to divide the dough into 5 equal pieces. So cut 5 pieces, and then we're just going to work with 1 piece at a time. So put the other, keep it covered so it does not dry out. So keep it covered. Work with 1 ball at a time. So we're going to roll it out and roll it into a circle, and then we're going to cut it into about 8, or you can make them even smaller if you want, into 8 pieces using a pizza cutter or a knife. Put your filling, and don't forget to add the sugar so it could be of a sweeter taste. You can also add dried cranberries or raisins, up to you. I've added jam, apples, and some canned peaches and some sugar. So that's how you kind of close it first, and then you just roll. So you don't want the liquid to kind of come out. Better to protect it, So that's how we are gonna roll. Now, once we are gonna roll this, we are gonna let these piroshki, is what we call them, we're gonna let them rise again. So it does take a lot of time for rising, but it's definitely worth it. So here I placed them. We are gonna wait for it to, we're gonna cover and let it poof up for about an hour. And then here's our egg for egg wash. It's when we're ready to put it to bake. So we are gonna do the egg wash and bake our piroshki on about 360 degrees for about 20 minutes or until golden tops. So whichever comes faster. So brush those piroshki. Yum, 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 yum. They're ready for the oven. And yummy, yummy. So we have our sugar and water syrup ready because this is sweet piroshki. It's a sweet filling, so we're just gonna add a tablespoon to some amount of water, not too much. And then we are gonna pour it over. So some water and some sugar. And as soon as they come out, we need to brush them with the sugar water syrup. It just makes the whole big thing a totally different stage, you know? So you gotta brush them. I am like in love with this recipe. You guys definitely would love it. Please give it a try. It does take a lot of rising time, but you know, it's just easy. And look at that, it's just so soft on the inside. Look at that, it's just fluffy and soft.